Dan Izzo, everybody. This guy is on a mission. He's trying to win iPhones and cash. How? By doing a backflip. Sounds easy, right? Not for Dan. He's attempted it like 20 times. Each time, he eats it hard. But you gotta love his spirit. This dude is relentless.
The guys at Money Talks Wireless, they're loving it. They're making a killing off this guy. Every time Dan crashes, they up the stakes. More phones, more cash. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You can't look away.
The crowd is going wild. They're chanting, backflip, backflip. Dan's ego is through the roof. He's convinced this is his time. Spoiler alert, it's not. He tries the backflip. He fails miserably. The crowd erupts in laughter. Dan? He just pops back up, dusts himself off, and demands a bigger prize. This guy is unbelievable. So get this. Dan's failed backflips? They've claimed some casualties, like his phone, twice. The first time it flew out of his pocket, did a triple axel, and landed face down. The screen, completely spiderwebbed. The second time, he landed right on it. The phone literally bent in half.
And you know what Dan does? He marches right back into Money Talks Wireless, demands a new phone. It's the least you can do, he says. Your challenge is dangerous.
The guys at the store, they're in stitches. They replace his phone twice. They know a cash cow when they see one.
But Dan's backflip addiction doesn't stop there. Oh no, it gets worse. He starts betting money, his own money. And his wife is not happy about it.
Daniel Izzo, she yells, we are not made of iPhones!
But Dan, he's convinced he can win it all back with one perfect backflip. So Dan's wife, bless her heart, gives him an ultimatum.
One more backflip, she says. If you don't win, you're sleeping in the doghouse.
And you know what? Dan actually takes it seriously. He starts training, he's watching YouTube tutorials, stretching, everything. He's like an athlete preparing for the Olympics of backflips.
He even goes back to Money Talks Wireless, but this time, he's not there for the phones or the cash. He's there for advice. He asks the guys, what am I doing wrong?
And these guys, they're suddenly backflip experts. They're giving him pointers on his form, his takeoff, everything. They even clear out the store, build him a makeshift landing pit out of pillows and old phone boxes.
The whole thing is ridiculous, but you know what? It's kind of inspiring. Dan's dedication is infectious. He's like the Rocky Balboa of backflips.
Dan nails the backflip. The crowd goes wild. Confetti rains down. He's done it. He's finally a winner. Narrator. Media group. Person celebrating on a large stage outdoors. Person feeling victorious outdoors at stock at distribute_equally. Cut to a giant stage. Flashing lights. A booming voice announces, welcome to Backflip Bonanza. It's Dan's big moment. He's on national television. He's made it to the final round. And the prize? A mountain of cash and a giant mystery box.
But then comes the twist. The host asks him. Dan's eyes are glued to the mountain of money. He forgets all about the mystery box. S4. Media group. Person. Ignoring a large mystery box. Person choosing between cash and a box outdoors at stock at distribute_equally. Cash or the mystery box. The host opens the box. Inside, a brand new car, a trip to Hawaii, and a lifetime supply of iPhones. Dan's jaw hits the floor. He's traded it all for a measly pile of cash. The crowd gasps. His wife shakes her head. And Dan? He learns a valuable lesson that day. Sometimes greed really doesn't pay, especially when it comes to backflips. S1. Media group. Person shouting cash. Outdoors, excited person holding money outdoors at stock at distribute_equally. Cash! He shouts.